Hey loves, it's your girl Pretty Face Diamond. As you can see, I am back with another video. Now today I have a video that's a little bit different from what you're used to. So today will not be on a wig review, although this wig that I am wearing in the uniform is the Bobbi Cutie video, and that you can check that out on my channel, which I will leave the link down below. So anyway, so the video today I'm going to have for you guys is just basically going to be why I joined the military. So with that being said, let's get straight into it. Okay, so as you can see, I may be looking down or something like that, and that's because I have my cell phone, so that way it can help me track notes, so that way I'm just not talking all over the place because I have an issue with it. So yeah. Okay, so once I'm just gonna jump straight into it, and is why I joined. So basically, I joined the military was because I was tired of working at a dead-end job. My first and my last job that I was working at was McDonald's. And as everybody know, for me, McDonald's was not a career move. Like, I don't want to be a manager at McDonald's. I don't want to be a store owner at McDonald's. Like, I don't want to do anything fast food related. So, yeah, no, it wasn't working at all. So, that is what started it. Now, out of high school, I went straight into college. I was only there for a year because I kind of flunked out. Yeah, I was more towards partying and stuff like that, and I was missing home and all this other bull crap that normally people tell you when they flunk out. So yeah, that wasn't good for me. So when I went back home to Philly, whoop whoop, I was basically trying to figure out, okay girl, what are you doing with yourself? Like, sometimes you really have to stop and ask yourself, like, what do you want out of life? Like, what are you doing? Where are you headed? What are your goals? Because a lot of the times when you're young, you don't set any. So my goal was just to finish school. Like, I didn't have nothing else or whatever. I was still living at home. And by the time I was 20, this was 2 years that had passed, y'all. By the time I was 20, I was like, you know what? I had enough of it. Like, I'm back home. Financial aid is not working. So every check that I am getting is going straight to school. And that's just not how I want to do. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. That is whack. Like, it's whack. So I was just like, you know what? Let me look up career moves that I can do or whatever that can pay for school, because I'm tired of it. So we had a family computer that I would use to basically do my research on that type of topic, and that is when the military popped up. So I was a little apprehensive about it because I was set back. The first thing that everybody thinks of, including myself at first, was I don't want to join because they go to war. That's not for me. But researching it more and more, I was just like, you know what? I think I may not have a choice but to join. So I went down to the recruiting office and told my mom and them I was going to work. So on my day off, I just went down to the recruiters, talked to them, and I was going to the Navy recruiter, Army, Air Force, Marines. I know the Marines and the Army. I wasn't with that. But I just wanted to get a little bit of advice from everybody. Like, you know, maybe I could have joined the Marines. A lot of time we hear negative stuff, and that's normally word of mouth. But, you know, your experience is your experience. Everybody's different. So once I bumped up enough courage to actually come to my parents with this final decision, because I don't know about y'all, but I'm the type of chick to where, so if I have something serious to tell you, I'm locked in. I didn't want to come to my parents and be like, oh, you know, I'm thinking about the military. That's an open invitation for them to persuade me otherwise, and that is not what I was happening. That I was not having that. So yeah, that's why I did it the way that I did do it, because I just want to go and tell you what I'm doing. If you like it, cool. I just want you to support me. That's it. Now, when I told my parents, everybody was blown away because they're like, my child is going to war. So that was the idea what my mom had. So I had to kind of persuade her down for that. And I just let her know, I just reassured her that everything's going to be okay, you know. So that was really why I joined the military. So just make sure that you guys do your research first, whether it's online. A lot of things don't tell you online. So you can look up these YouTube videos. You can look up so much more information. know what you want to do. When I say know what you want to do, when you go to the recruiter, they are like car salesmen. They will tell you anything to get you into the military. Now, a lot of the things that they don't tell you is research your own jobs. Know what you want to do. Me personally, I'm girly. I don't want to mess up my hair. I don't want to mess up my nails. Like, I want my face to be flawless. Like, I don't want to do anything that I don't want to do all that manual labor type work. I'm not the type of chick to be working on no plans. I don't want to be dropping no bombs. You know what I want to do? I'll type, thank you, administrative assistant. Anything as far as that, I'm your girl. Other than that, no thank you. Don't call me. Don't ask me. It's not up for discussion. Make sure that when you guys sign that paper that you are ready to ship out. Because sometimes that date comes sooner than later. Like, I know mine's did. Okay, so the next step, once you're done with the recruiter and you're locked in, once you take your exam, I think you have to score a 32 or a 35 or higher. Now, once you score lower than that, then you have to come back on another date and take the exam over again. This exam is kind of like another SAT, but on a different type level. They have mechanical problems in there. They have math. They have reading questions. They got a whole bunch of crap in there. Like, some of the stuff don't make sense, but this is how they determine what jobs are available to you due to the knowledge that you already know. Some of these recruiters, they will be able to help you out. All you have to do is just ask. So one of the questions that I did ask was like, hey, you know, I'm not too good at math. Is there like some type of math workbook that I could use or that I could study to where as though that I could prepare myself for this exam? I had got a booklet from my recruiter, so that kind of helped me out a lot. MEPS, that will be the next step after you're done with the recruiters. MEPS, basically, guys, is the military entrance processing station. So this is where you will do all of your little stupid medical tests, your dental tests. They'll go over some questions that you may have. And remember, these people are here to answer any question you have. There is no such thing as a dumb question. All right, it may be a such thing as a dumb question. But when you're trying to find out information from somebody about your career, there is no such thing as a dumb question. Ask them whatever questions that you want to, because that is what they're here for. They are here to answer those type of questions for you. So, yes, don't be scared. Now, the job selection, that ties back into what I was trying to tell y'all earlier. Make sure that you guys know what you want to do. I cannot stress that enough, because a lot of people get out of the military due to that. Like, they sit over here and they tell you, oh, okay, you could be undesignated. Don't do it. Don't do it. Like, undesignated is not a good thing. Undesignated means that you have no job. You'll be sitting over here doing all the little work or whatever. Do not join as undesignated. Make sure that you guys know exactly what you want to do. Now, the good part about being undesignated is that you could go through different jobs. They'll show you how the maintainers work downstairs, how the electricians do their job, how the yeomen, which are administrative assistants, how they do their job, how the pay personnel, how they handle things. It's just, that is the up part about it. But the down part is that you do put in a lot of manual hours for that. So once you are done at MEPS, you will then be ready to be shipped out. So once they give you your ship out date, they will take you will have to go through MEPS one more time just to finish out all your paperwork. I'm just telling y'all my story because this is what happened to me. But I had to go back up there and they put you in a hotel room. This is the time for you to do all your last minute goodbyes and stuff like that. And it's kind of bittersweet because you're just ready to see what's going to happen. But then, of course, you know, you like, damn, I miss my homies. I miss my homegirl. I miss my mom, my dad, and them. But, you know, like I said, this is the time to live life for you. Do what you got to do. So, now, they put you in a hotel. You better sleep your behind off because they don't tell you these next 2 days, there is no sleep. None whatsoever. First 48 hours, you're up. Literally, you're up. You're like zombies. So, my first time flying a plane was going to boot camp. I had to fly to Chicago. Now, you fly to Chicago, you're talking. Once the whole group gets together, you guys are waiting for all of these different people to come together. So that way you all can go into boot camp together. So once all of you guys are together, what's going to happen is you have two people that you'll find. Normally there are 2 people because there's a large group of you guys. So they'll have two of the instructors come meet you guys over at the airport. Now, when this happens, honey, they are going to take you to this bus. You all get on a charter bus. They're going to go over some of the things that may happen you cannot do, meaning that you cannot eat or drink on the bus. Now, when you get off of that bus, it's a whole different ball game. So when you get off of that bus to walk into that building, they start yelling, they start cussing. Do not give in. This is the boot camp phase. It's not going to be like this forever. Just know that it's only 2 months. That's it. It ain't that hard. Some people do not make it the whole 2 months. Some people go home during this time. But like I said, it's only 2 months. So we can do it. Yes, we can. The worst thing that I had to do during boot camp was work out. Like, that, I know a lot of you guys are like, what she be by workout? You be surprised. When you are not in the military, you know daggone well you ain't work out like that. Don't front. But I'm, like I say, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I did not work out. Sure didn't. I always was skinny. I joined at 124. Once I graduated out of boot camp, y'all, I swear to God, I was 160 pounds. All muscle. Never worked out. I did track in like middle school, but by the time I get to high school, I was lazy as hell. The food, okay, I ate so much. I had a bowl of cereal on top of the meal that they gave me. Don't judge, you'll do it too. Now, one of the things that you will do, I can attest to it because I don't like peanut butter like that. Never did. One of the things that you will do is eat peanut butter on almost everything. Why? I don't know. I had peanut butter on all my apple slices. I had peanut butter on my banana. You know how nasty that sounds? To me it do. I don't care what you're talking about. But to me it is. Okay, so graduation was like the best part. I cried when I seen my mom, my dad, and my uncle. Like, I cried when I seen them because I was so excited. I thought they were not going to come because the day before graduation, I didn't get a chance to talk to them like that. Like, I was so ecstatic to see them. I was so excited to see my family. Like, that was like the best thing. After graduation of boot camp, you go to this place called A school that you have to go through to learn your job, which is also known as your rate, or in other branches is also to be also known as your MOS. So for the military, for the Navy, I am a yeoman. I had to do my training down in Meridian, Mississippi. Hot is HE double hockey sticks. I never drank so much water and Gatorade in my life. But I can say this, Meridian A school had the best food ever. Like, they galley, which is the cafeteria, their galley was like one of the best. Oh my God. I don't know if I was because I was down south or whatever, but I was eating so much. That was at the point where I was eating my own pieces. Don't judge. Fix your face. Fix it. But yes, I was eating my own pieces. I don't care if it was medium or large. Girl, can I get a slice? No, you can't. You better order your own pizza. I'm so stingy with food. Like, all my friends can attest to that. Like, I don't like sharing my food. I'm a little girl, but I got a big appetite, baby. Yeah, so that's my military, that's my Navy experience. That's really it, y'all. But don't forget to like this video, give me a thumbs up, comment down below if you guys are interested in seeing anything else, and don't forget to subscribe. But as like always, I'll see you lovelies later.